Hey.
All right, as we know, Friday is a day to finish your goals for the week. It is a day to celebrate that which you have set out to accomplish at the beginning of the week. So we say well done to you, to you, to you, to you for a job well done. And if the story is any different for you, not to worry, because you've still got time, all right? No pressure.
No yes,
pressure. So. No make them rush you.
Yes, so not today happen. Yes. Thank you guys for tuning in every day this week. And today being Friday, our joy is 100 times fuller because the weekend is here and it officially starts here and now.
Yes, the turn-up edition of Isplash has been fully activated. All right, so we are all up in the building to make your transition into the weekend a smooth one, and we are loaded. We don't play. Yes, as you can see, we don't play right here.
So.
All right, having said all of that, yes, it is Honey's money. I'm starting with that one. It is honey rubber. It is honey on point. It is honey body. It is honey piece of for shizzle. It is the jewel in the crown. It is the hostess with the mistress right here. I mean, you can just go all the way and call me anyone you want to call me.
So we need Ghanaian name for you today. Okay. So maybe honey Akwaba,
okay,
Nana honey.
Not honey Afua.
Nana honey.
What is Afua though? Before
honey Afua.
Or Nana. Okay, Nana. I think everybody is Nana.
Oh, like, honey kenke, honey shito, honey banku, honey banku chopper. Sorry, I'm dashing again like 30. Sorry.
Sorry, we are sorry on it.
Have you picked anyone?
I think everybody is Nana, so I think Nana sounds well, right?
Okay. All right, you know my name. My name is Catherine, aka Lady Cat, her real hotness, Queen Cat, her real hotness, Kit Kat, Kitty, Kata, and as you all love it, Kate of the Kate Cruise.
Hey!
Cruise.
Cruise. So, me, I don't have cruise. I just do my day. It is your girl Dala, aka the goddess of skills. Some of you call me the goddess, or la 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 la. Yes.
Your cruise is your own cruise.
Yeah, so that's my Oh, this lady. All right, guys, here's what we have lined up for you all today. We will be dishing out first the entertainment news, then checking out our celebrity birthday shout-outs for today, and also rewinding to this day in entertainment history.
Dala will be in charge of social view, after which one of us will then be showing gratitude on the trade-off segment, followed by the news recap.
We will then be joined by our first guest for today, while on today's Daily Top 5, we'll be talking about 5 types of people on WhatsApp. Our second guest of the day will be joining us afterwards. We'll then wrap it all up with today's
Happiness is Free!
The show is about to start. You really don't want to miss it, guys.
All right, welcome back to the show, guys. Mr. Easy right there, looking very official. All right, it's time for the entertainment news, and kicking off the news stories today, we have the NDLEA, who have arrested singers Mohbad, Zinoliski, and others. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, has come out to state the reason why they raided and arrested Nigerian singers Mohbad, Zinoliski, and their associates. Speaking on the arrest, the statement by the spokesperson for the anti-drug agency reads, and I quote, "Yes, they have been arrested because we had reliable information that they were in possession of drugs. We moved in on them and recovered drugs. This is why 5 of them were arrested, 3 males and 2 females. When their house was searched, we found in their possession molly and cannabis. The investigation is still going on, but we have to trace where they are getting these substances from," end of quote. In a video that has since gone viral on social media, the singers in the company of their associates were seen being harassed and even handcuffed by the men of the NDLEA after they raided their home in the early hours of the day. Providing information of what the situation seems to be, Naira Marley, who happens to be the CEO of the music label The Houses Zinoliski and Mohbad, has spoken out condemning the arrest of his signees and others, including his sister Shubomi. He tweeted, and I quote, "NDLEA have released Mohbad after physically assaulting him. Zinoliski is still in custody. The boys are under a lot of stress after being ambushed in the middle of the night with no warrant. I'm urgently returning to Lagos now. He continued, What is happening to my brothers is disgusting. The injustice is unfair, and this is beginning to look like a pattern. First me, now my artist. Free Zinoleski, free Shubomi, free Mikey, and Doski. In related news, Mohbad, who is now out of the NDLEA custody, has alleged that his record label boss, Naira Marley, and others working with the music label Marlian Music are after his life. Mohbad made all of these allegations on his Instagram Live shortly after being released. In various clips that have now gone viral, the singer claims that he didn't know that some of the things he was doing was getting people under the music label angry. Wow.
Oh, yeah. So yesterday, when I was discussing this with some people, you know, somebody was of the opinion that there are people who are actually snitching on these people.
Yep.
Yeah. So these people give NDLEA information and then they get to bust them and all of this. And I saw that video where it was talking about his boss and other people saying that if he dies, you know, and all of those. I saw, that they are against him, they are after him and all of those. I saw that. But let's get to the root of the matter, whether you're being snitched on or not. Did they find drugs?
They said they did.
They said they did. Is it lawful?
No, not yet.
Honeypot doesn't like what Honeypot doesn't like. Honeypot just gave me military regime.
See, at the end of the day,
I know.
at the end of the day, truth be told, well, they've all said it all. Naira Marley has said it, that it feels like they're picking on them. But when this story broke, I saw somewhere online, someone someone posted a video of them that they posted before when they were on the street.
Streets
they blocked
making
the
like
road,
a video,
and
like
they were smoking, doing drugs and all of that. And the person put up that video and the caption was, if you're going to block the streets, do drugs in public and do all of this, then do not expect residents to get upset and call the authorities on you. Because if you were doing this in the comfort of your house, and they could only see it on social media, they might say, oh, maybe it's shooting something. But you're coming to disturb the residents with loud music and all of that. So it could have been anybody. It could be a resident that called them that, oh, this is happening. We do not like it. And it could even be that this thing had been going on for a long time. Because for that person to have done that, then it shows that people have complained about it. So right now, let's just keep our fingers crossed.
Yeah, I'll say this. I saw the video and I'll say I was appalled with the way it went down because it was very messy. They had females there that they were pushing, hitting and all that. That's why I was having a problem. Like if you're going to apprehend these people and you actually say that you have a warrant, you bring out your warrant and you show them. I don't think you should have escalated to bringing out guns and I heard they were shooting. So I'm like, why is NDLEA shooting? They probably took police boats. I don't know. Wasn't there. Can't tell. I'll also say this. I was a little confused when Mohbad said, if I die, is on Naira Marley and Marlian Music. I'm like, leading up to this, you've been doing well with Marlian Music. We haven't had any issues. We haven't anything. So why are you saying that if you die is on Naira Marley and Marlian Music?
Okay, so I think that there are things that we don't know. You just hear his music. You don't know what is going down right there.
Okay, so when I heard it, I was under the impression that did Naira Marley go and snitch on him? Because Naira Marley also has a case that he's still dealing with. So I'm like, is it that Naira Marley went to snitch on you? Or so why are you bringing him in? So I waited for Naira Marley to say something. And Naira Marley actually said everything that we just told you guys, that he was very appalled. He's coming to Lagos now. So I don't know where that Naira Marley part is coming in from. But I feel like the plot's thickens.
I really do. Well, politics is everywhere.
Yeah.
So, oh my God. So it might be something happening right there in the record label that we don't know about. Okay, and them saying that maybe he doesn't know that, you know, what he is doing is getting some people angry.
True that. And then it might not even be related to what just happened, but maybe because of what just happened, he decided to come out and say a lot of things because maybe he's scared or something.
Yeah, it's just the assault for me because like too many Instagram lives and I was just seeing like
Naira Marley's sister was there now, Shubomi.
Yeah, she was arrested
in fact, that's even another thing to talk about because The law enforcement agencies.
Yes,
I really do not think that they have proper, they have proper training, because the other day I saw a video of, I think, immigration officers, and there was a lawyer who went to bail somebody or went to see to a case, and then they were assaulting the lawyer. So somebody was saying that if they can do this to a lawyer, how about the person who does not even know his rights and all that?
This is a rant for another day.
It's a rant for another day.
Let's just save it.
That's right.
Yeah, let's just say that enforcement agencies in Nigeria, please, because you have power, don't misuse it. Is all I'm going to say, because it's the little things.
And they were saying that, can't you see that I'm wearing uniform?
Yeah, uniform.
And so,
what's my business with the uniform? Anyway,
all right, away from that one, this next one is going to blow your mind. Well, I very much desire to be divorced, Kim Kardashian says. On today's episode of Keeping Up with the Kim amidst their divorce drama, Kim Kardashian has come out to make it known once again that there is no turning around on a decision to get married from Kanye West, despite his very public efforts to get the family back together. According to new court documents, the reality star said, and I quote, "I very much desire to be divorced, but he has not done so yet. Kanye has been putting a lot of misinformation regarding our private matters and co-parenting on social media, which has created emotional distress. I believe that the court terminating our marital status will help Kanye to accept that our marital relationship is over and to move forward on a better path, which will assist us in peacefully co-parenting our children," end of quote. She continued, and I quote, "While I wish our marriage would have succeeded, I have come to the realization that there is no way to repair our marriage. Kanye does not agree, but at least it appears that he has come to the realization that I want to end our marriage, even if he does not. I ask that the court restore me to the status of a single person so that I can begin the healing process and so that our family can begin the healing process and move forward in this new chapter of our lives," end of quote. If you would recall, Kanye had also asked the court to prevent Kim from transferring assets out of any of their family trusts. However, Kim responded by saying that they have a prenup, which keeps their trust and assets separate, and now she needs access to a trust to run her businesses. So
I'm exhausted.
How I said to blow your mind?
See, I'm not even the one that's inside, but even me, I'm already tired. Should God just give her and let's just call it like Kanye, Kim, I'm just tired. He's now walking around with a Kim lookalike that he's now taking out after our sister auntie. He said she's not doing it again.
Yeah. After collecting back.
Do you understand? So it's just very stressful. Now she's saying that they have a prenup. If they have a prenup, then there's really nothing to share. Technically, so why is
Kanye is just trying to drag the old thing?
Kanye is just being Kanye.
Junior Fox came in, secured the bag and left, and then he's still back at Kim, and it's just crazy. So could it be that
even Kanye does not want the marriage again? I'm just saying that, could it be? And that he's just doing this, just milking it as much as possible while it lasts.
He wants it because, see, he wanted Kim.
And then you're exhausting someone.
No, it's for his own. So now, it's a case of, he dated somebody that looked exactly like him before he got Kim. It's an obsession. He's not ready to release her
at all.
It's the moral of the story.
And the girl
you want to release? Okay, me, I'm ready to release you.
Yeah, she wants to get out of the bondage because this is bondage.
That's how obsession works. When you're obsessed with someone, you don't want to let anybody.
You don't even see it from the other person's side.
Yeah.
So it's just very tiring, and this is really emotional because it's emotional distress for us here as well. So imagine
and guess what? We are only just starting.
Are you telling me, honey boy?
I say this all the time.
So if people that are not in the marriage feel this way, I can imagine how Kim feels. And Kim with everything that she's going through, and man.
And every text message she sends to Kanye will find ways to post it up.
She doesn't even message
she's still talking to me. She's still talking. I feel very bad. I feel very bad for him. At the end of the day, I feel like his mental health, he can't really help it. He can't help that he behaves the way he behaves, but I think he actually genuinely loves Kim. So it's a very weird combination of, I love you, but I'm killing you at the same time.
Killing me softly.
With this song.
Interesting stuff.
With these screenshots.
I'm telling you.
Okay, so let's just wait for more drama. That's all I can say, because I know it's not ending anytime soon.
As in, it's not. All right, that is all we can take on the entertainment news. It is now time for Celebrity Birthday Shout-Out! All right, first First on our list in alphabetical order, we have Chelsea Handler, who is 47 today. Chelsea Handler is an American comedian, actress, writer, television host, and producer. She hosted the late-night talk show Chelsea Lately on the E! Network from 2007 to 2014 and released the documentary series Chelsea Does on Netflix in January 2016. In 2012, Time named Handler one of the 100 most influential people in the world on its annual Time 100 list.
Chelsea Handler.
Chelsea Handler's show. I love the energy.
I love
the way she was always gingered. I love the way she related with her guests like absolute sweetheart. And it's funny how she kind of stayed out of drama but went inside small and then laugh it off. Amazing host.
Amazing.
Yeah, amazing. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. All right. Also celebrating today, my personal person, F.A. Money, is 29. F.A. Money is a Nigerian singer, media personality, songwriter, and rapper. He is also the winner of Big Brother Naija Season 2, which happened in 2017.
Since 21, he has been doing music, he has been sticking to the grind, and he's not stopping anytime soon.
Yep.
I love his resilience.
Yep. I'm actually going to be at the birthday today, so... Happy birthday, F.A. Absolute
Happy birthday
sweetheart.
to Efe. I think I like his positive energy.
Yeah. So it's the way he doesn't send anybody.
At all.
It's what you want to do, we do. If you like, say you're not going to buy music, no problem. I will still give you and you will collect it. You don't have choice.
And you end up falling in love with him.
You must love it.
Happy
Son of
birthday,
God.
Efe.
All right. Rashida Jones is 46 today. Rashida Jones is an American actress, director, writer, and producer who has featured in several films. In 2018, her documentary Quincy about her father, Quincy Jones, debuted on Netflix, and in 2019, it won the Grammy for the Best Music Film.
She appears so pleasant.
Yeah.
And she's so pretty because I watched the whole celebration of his father, Quincy Jones, and how she was giving the vote of thanks and all of this. Oh, beautiful. Happy birthday to Rashida Jones.
Happy birthday. All right, we also have Ric Flair, who is 73 today. Ric Flair is an American professional wrestling manager and retired professional wrestler. He's regarded by multiple peers and journalists as the greatest professional wrestler of all time after having a career that spanned almost 40 years.
I want to learn how to wrestle, how to self-defense and all of that. So make her go find out with that. Even if you will teach me online, let me...
So funny story, when I was a kid, I loved wrestling, like Undertaker, Triple H.
Yes.
I now carry mattress and put on the ground, and I climb cupboard. And I say, let me go and do all those their move. I do kirigbo, bah. As I land on the ground, and I sleep tonight. Yeah, so people like this definitely made wrestling fun. Even if they said wrestling was fake, like they actually did it so well that sometimes you just be like, say,
let me try it.
I say.
All right, and happy birthday to every single person out there celebrating today. We wish you the very absolute best, and we hope your day gives a sparkle to your life.
Ooh.
All right, so we'll be back after this time out. Stay here with us. Hey.
That is a jam. All right, guys, welcome back to the show, and that is a brand new one. We always give you new as it drops, dropping like it's hot. That song is by Wani and Olamide, and it is titled Hate Me. And you cannot hate them.
You
can't.
You can't.
While the song was playing, 100% protect one day. So I'm like,
yes, I was screaming,
actually,
protect Waneko,
Yes.
national treasure.
Yes.
Protect him, please, by all means. And then again, Olamide.
Sorry. So this person that said he wants to retire, I'll go off shoot for us.
That's the way we go look for inside studio. So yeah, now there you live.
I am so excited. I don't know how to behave.
See, so it's the way you expect Waneko to come with this Waneko. And when they give you hate me, I'm like, wait first, Baba, how far now?
It was the energy for
It was a switch up. It's a switch up for me. Love that one. Shout out to Waneko, shout out to Olamide. And the video as well, like they're in the spaceship type. So it's like I've left it.
Love, absolutely love it.
As one giant decided to land on a spaceship, they don't take off with spaceship.
Yeah, let me shift so that when they... Inside dance.
So my
The
people,
outside dance.
show you. For my people, for a look at today's entertainment history, please let's check out Rewind.
Watch this.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1980, the British political comedy Yes Minister, written by Anthony J. and Jonathan Lynn, starring Paul Editon, Nigel Hawthorne, and Derek Faulds, premieres on BBC Two. And in 2007, at the 79th Academy Awards, The Departed, Forrest Whitaker, and Helen Mirren win. Finally, in 2015, still on this day at the Brit Awards, the best single Uptown Funk, best album X by Ed Sheeran.
And the winner is...
And that's it on Rewind.
Watch this.
I thought you knew what they said.
Nobody ever gets one pass there.
No, it's achukuleke balance your bobo. I must still be your lover.
What time did you have to go and achukuleke?
Do you know that if Grammy they look this song, they look this song like...
They go confused.
No, their language be this. Lamba.
It's indigenous.
And guess what? They will now say it is indigenous. They say we love the African
So
language.
explain to us what you were saying in that area
it's the vibe.
where you were talking about.
So it's
It means
just
you're having fun.
slang, you know, some vibes, some African vibes, right? That
Ladies and gentlemen, we don't so shuku people on social view, but it is the time to get your daily dose of craziness happening on social media. All right, let's kick this off with some goodness right here from at Ewache Gold, saying 1-year-old at Chukuleke say
No, let me read this one.
Then Mio, that I edit, I say, to the 1-year-old, what are you saying? The mother will now say, he said he wants Indomie and egg. This I used to look.
That God will forgive you.
Dala.
So sometimes...
How will you make heaven like this? Was that what he said?
So when children do that, when they say, they would not be explaining. Me, I used to look at them like...
See, let me tell you something.
Because?
So the mother understands because they live together. So the Peking get different language. If you say, that one can mean I want conflict. Is it? Noodles and eggs.
Sorry,
So the mother understands the language.
I don't speak boss baby, thank you. What? All right, Ashakili here is saying, me, I wish people will invite me out more. But me, in a social setting, like, thank God you raised your hand. You raised your hand.
Not in a social setting. I still manage myself in a social setting.
Sorry?
But the fact that I had invites to go out last weekend, to be precise.
Remember you had invites that thank you. So don't just say last
Is
weekend.
it only one? Is it only one invite?
Report yourself.
And then 9 minutes, I'm changing my mind and I'm just stretching my legs on my couch and I am wondering. And the following day, I'm telling myself, so you need to go out.
So I used to do this thing before, but I've changed. But you see this one, sometimes, yes. So remember I went to one party like this, after Drag Race, me and my friend were dancing, and one boy just came.
What's that?
This that's he said,
Hey, me and you now,
let's
we
come
dance.
on. I just told him. Next time I started coming like this. I said, hey. So this was me, like, who is this? Who is this one?
So when I'm in social gathering, I still manage myself. To have a
Well,
good
if you
time.
manage yourself, I manage myself. You move bad, I move bad, I give you like this.
Oh, my sister, they would, see, even with the way I like to dance a lot, I went to this party and this guy, bros kept coming to me. I said, what happened? My friend said, what happened? Because suddenly, I found myself on the chair with my legs crossed, taking a sip. She said, I just want to relax.
From such equation.
Yeah.
Thank you very much and God bless.
Amen.
All right, at the multiple mom, who probably understands that, that they said in that first posting, I told my 6-year-old we were having sandwiches for dinner, and he told me he did too much homework to be eating sandwich for dinner.
Of course.
Yeah.
You know, they need balanced diet.
Yeah.
And
After all the sending on errand, go and bring the remote, go and
Then
bring
brainstorm.
and then you now want to.
No, this seems like a foreign child. So I don't even think they send this on an errand. This one just said, hey, Mommy, I don't want sandwich. Like, I did too much homework.
So I think that's
don't be deceived, though. Nigerian children do this now.
Yes.
They do it, too.
Sandwich.
My
for
niece,
dinner.
If you talk on that year.
No, and that year.
No,
We're
I'm not
talking
just
about
eat.
now. We're talking about the present.
I'll get invested. I'll not just eat.
You say, Junior, come and eat amala. No, that's too
Me, I
much
really
for
think
me.
I'll be complaining, this and this that you gave me. Now, see, there's no right inside the house. But I shop am for because they be collect them.
Because my mom will collect it. So.
Because you don't get choice. But the ones who get choice. Kaki, grandma.
Sorry.
In my house, you don't say I don't eat beans. If it does not give you a heartburn, if you don't have allergies, nothing is wrong with you. You cannot say I don't know how to eat it. You must eat it.
Me, I don't subscribe to that. But
You chop the chop.
all right. So Don Jazzy has been dragged into social health today.
Oh, wow.
They said Don Jazzy is saying, "Doctor, I need help. I need to forget about Rihanna already, so it will not affect me." Therapist now said, "Okay then. With the look of things, we need to start something ASAP."
Ooh.
Don Jazzy is now in what?
Trigger.
Turmoil.
So, therapist, next time someone comes to you, do your research because you just triggered.
So you see that
You pulled the
ASAP.
trigger.
You see that ASAP.
Hey, nah.
He said.
That's the trigger.
He should have actually have done that as soon as possible. Because
But
that ASAP,
now.
you just reminded him of his woes.
That's a trigger.
No. No. All right, Lord Commander retired. Wow. Is here saying, when you start to make your own money and pay your own bills, you understand why your father sat outside alone in the evening.
Yes, so that's the time to calculate
That's very, very true.
and to plan
Very,
ahead.
very, very true.
And then sometimes,
You need to see me these days. The way I've been.
The way you've been sitting outside in the evening by yourself.
Bonnie, but it's so cold outside, my sister.
It's not. Sometimes it's not cold outside.
All I can say is that the Lord is our strength. Actually, this one, that price of things is just
My
flying
sister.
everywhere. Everything is just.
I said my neighbor found me outside one day. I said, "Oh, I just used insecticides." I said,
Especially
You
when you
cannot
buy,
explain how you came to think.
especially when you buy petrol. Like someone today was talking about the fact that he gave them money 3,000 to buy petrol, and when they brought it, was like, so which one will I put in the generator or the car? And I thought you could share it.
I said I bought 5,000 naira fuel. My tank was first on quarter. It did not reach half. I drive go and come back for it don't finish. 5,000 naira fuel. And they vex for car. No, they say not they drive on road. People don't do that. It's okay.
Oh my word!
It's crazy. The Lord is our strength, champ. All right, I am _ Kitty here is saying, you'll be thinking of how to manage money and your generator will just decide to spoil. I'm tired of this
Over to you,
world, this adulthood.
yeah. So it happened to me twice 2 weeks ago. Was it 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago, yes. Very
Yes,
accurate.
yes,
That's
yes.
my silver
Shout out to our family.
Let's tell a story.
So I wanted to put on the generator now, and something just got spoiled. And then I called the person. The person came to repair, and the person had to return another day. And it is not in this era, this time, that you will say that Jenny is not working. So there are some times that I don't plan, and the money that I spend, oh my God, for maintenance, oh my God. And I look at it, and it's not as if I'm wasteful. If it is just, I'm buying food, I'm buying clothes, I'm buying shoes.
Just stop at buying food.
Moving on.
Just
moving on.
Okay, all I do is I buy food, buy fuel, maintain, and then drink water.
She said I maintain. But yeah, even during the break, as I'm even talking like this, my internet also, this is your remaining data
My
balance.
sister,
So my
that one they choke.
I'm just waiting for the end of the month. Amen. All right, at bills. This person is probably having a lot of bills. Show us love. He's saying, why do women pack as if they are fugitives on the run, please? Is a suitcase really necessary if you're only staying somewhere for one night or two?
Excuse me, let me answer this question.
Thank you very much. Over to you, Kathy.
I want to be very comfortable. I need my skincare product.
Yes.
I need my makeup.
Yes.
And my makeup bag alone. If you enter one suitcase or half a suitcase.
I'm always thinking.
Then
like,
my clothes, my nightie, my undies, my what are you saying?
sometimes I don't know how to pack
You
because
can't go.
Different wigs and shoes.
Thank you.
My sister, don't forget shoes and accessories.
Because it's just one, and then you're like, you have everything on ground. So yes, you just want to be comfortable.
So me, you're even still. You know that what is my makeup bag?
Now suitcase.
My makeup bag is a suitcase.
First.
Before I now say I might create content, let me pack like 4 shoes. I don't know where we are going. So sometimes, you know, you can also make it easy for the ladies, guys. I'm just giving you a hint.
Give them
Put
idea.
things in your house, like keep like towels, keep like, do you understand? Like, so I'll probably not bring like toiletry back because I know like it's so yeah, you know, but like, sakpa, they worry some people. So
Yes.
do all these things while they talk, so man, no waste time.
Especially when you don't know where you're going and you take different outfits. Like, oh, if it's an evening
yeah,
gown,
yeah,
a short
that's
dress.
right, that's right, that's
so,
right.
so if you want me to come with like one small bag,
Give me
let me
idea.
just tell you now. If we come out, you go buy clothes. You understand? You guys.
You buy shoe.
You buy shoe, go buy wig. So
You
that
pay
if
for
you tell me
makeup.
not to pack too much, so you see me dragging this line. In fact, it's not even like this.
It's two hands.
Two hands like this.
Tell them.
Not they ask me.
Maybe like
questions.
Zazu.
Thank you. All right, what do we have here? At gold_apparels, put this one up saying, looks away from frying plantain for 1 minute. The plantain will now be calling you saying, I born for you.
Please don't burn for me. This thing today happen. You
No,
just
can
check
you
it.
fry plantain without eating one? You can?
If I'm
I can.
fasting.
That one shocked me. That one weak me. I had so much faith. So you mean I cannot say you want for me fry
You
plantain
did not let
now.
her land
I will
now.
cut the thing in 12 pieces and it should be 12.
Except
cannot
I'm
be
not
12.
happy with you, and I don't want to eat your plantain.
It can't be 12.
But this way, you dey get catching like this.
It will be 12, but it will be thinner slices than you cut.
My own is even when I'm cutting, when I'm slicing like
they chop
this, they
am.
chop them.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is my
So I will
thing.
now look at the bunch and say, if I
this
finish
will
this
not-
thing like this, so how will I now?
Before I know what,
Okay.
I'm already dicing
So
it.
this
that
this
it go
be my
round.
own problem. First of all, I can fry plantain without eating anything.
Are you serious?
When I'm cutting it, I don't like that raw.
Are you serious?
First.
I
Then
I love
when
it.
I fry it,
Ah.
I
you
can fry
serious?
plantain and not eat it at all. Maybe give no.
So what I did for a period of time, I had to like take my mind off plantain. I see them selling and then I don't just buy because I had eaten plantain to a level that I felt that my cholesterol, because plantain and nepa was no.
The two things
Let
you
me
can
go and
kill
watch.
me.
Let me just go and watch my cholesterol.
The two things I can kill you. You know those sausage? I should fry sausage for you.
No.
you have made a
Are
grave,
you
Don't
serious?
trust Allah with your sausage.
grave mistake.
So only
Sausage
for it
and
now one
pancake.
pack, you go see fire.
No, I love
finished.
pancake.
All right, this is the last one here. Tumi M is saying, or is asking, what is your worst sleepover experience? Now, Vigo Ngo Benny is replying, saying, she woke me up saying I'm snoring. When she fell asleep, she started snoring. And I woke up as well, and no one slept till morning.
Abi. 50,
Do me, I do you.
Man, no go like step on the dance floor. Nobody go sleep.
No,
Hey,
but
it's
okay.
true.
So me, first of all, I've always said it. I need to know whether you snore or not.
Or not.
Sir, I cannot. I just can't. There's no, because I'm a light sleeper. See, something I don't open eyes like this. So, no, darling, we're not going to go through all
We
of
can't
this.
stress
Thank
each
you.
other.
Thank you very
Okay.
much. Thank you. All right, guys, it is a wrap on Social Bill for the week, meaning it is time to get into the second hour of the show as well. We'll be back with more fun, so make sure you keep it what? Locked.
Welcome back to the show, guys. In case you didn't know already, this is East Flash, and we're just getting into the second half of today's fun-filled episode. It is now time to chew it off, and we love to end the week with some gratitude.
It's not me. Can
We're all
somebody
grateful,
collect
but who
this?
is it?
This one only point is quiet.
She's the one. You know,
Now
see.
you.
She be like teacher.
Now you, sister, now.
Eh,
Nana, only
Nana,
point.
honey.
Okay, I'm grateful for so many things, as always. But I'm particularly grateful for life experiences. So why am I saying this? It gets to a certain stage as you move on and as you grow older and you get to some points that, you know, looking back at the experiences that you have had, there are certain times that you just know that somehow you can't be stranded. Like you learn from those experiences and, you know, you're just standing like, okay, you know what? I just know that this too shall pass. I can't be stranded. It will just come and go. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Because every time you look at the problems that you have had in the past and how maybe at some point you were very scared and you're like, how do I get this over with and all that? And you get over all of those. You look back and you're like, that time was as if I was going to die.
As well.
And you did not die.
Very true.
So I am very grateful for that thing that, you know, life experiences, as I said, that you can always just look back and tell yourself that, you know what, at the end of the day, we go still day here. Nothing they happen.
Yeah, so I think you're talking about all those times that you say, ah, God, if you help me through this thing, I will promise I will not. You go still go do that thing, sha, but you just say, ah, God. So it actually makes a lot of sense because a lot of times you just be in such a choked position that you're like, ah, how are we coming out? And I'll say this, it's like series. So you know how it gets to a point that even you that are watching, you can't even say, how is this guy going to get out of this thing? And one way or the other, that's how Money Heist made me feel. And they just realized that as bad as it is, things just work out.
That's right.
Yeah.
I was going to say, God just comes through for you. Yes.
Yeah. No,
But I mean, hallelujah.
okay,
you know,
so not even withhold that. It's just God coming through for you.
Yeah, your gratitude is very valid because I was still talking about something like this with someone yesterday. There was this, there's this TikTok voice that I wanted to record, and I was like, so this is God, how God opens doors for people. So what the person is saying is, oh, you're asking me how I opened the door. I didn't make the door closed, I made it open. It was open. So obviously God opened the door for you. So even where you are seeing a closed door, all you have to do is just look elsewhere because there's another door that has been opened, another door of opportunity, another door of forgiveness, another door to make you better as a person. So just always look towards the positive things of life and things will get better.
It's just the way I sleep. And I ask myself that, because there are things that should be worrisome and all that and all of this. And then I sleep and wake up and I'm like, the way you as if you don't have any problem. So because I tell myself, it's self-talk, I just tell myself that, see this thing, you're not going to disturb me. So I put that aside and then I sleep.
That's why
This
they
too
say
shall pass.
We continue.
Exactly. That's why they say God doesn't give you battles that you can't handle. If you know that it's something that will choke you, then it will choke you. This South African artist that committed suicide,
Oh my God.
allegedly, we're hearing that he hung himself.
Yeah.
Very sad because when you look at his like Instagram and everything, he's pushing South African music, and like he just looked very happy. You see all those South African dance videos, he's doing all that, and then you just look at that and then you just say, oh wow, like life really. Check up on your strong friends. Let me just say that. A lot of times you see people happy, dancing, doing all that and everything. Sometimes they're really not okay. It's like how Honeybot said that there are some things that should be worrisome, but you just go to sleep and then...
I'm going back to my...
It's just...
So this just goes back to saying, like that I said, check up on people.
Yeah, please.
Some people, just that high, I'm just checking on you. It will brighten their day. Knowing that someone cares.
You know, see, not even just hi, checking it. So I've learned to ask people how you doing twice. So when they say, hey, how you doing? I'm good. Then I'll not ask you, so how are you doing? When you say it once, is a default, it's such a how you doing? I'm good, I'm fine. So ask people how they are doing 2 times. And
2 times.
Good.
All right. So as promised, here's a recap of the entertainment news in case you missed it.
Yes, we told you that the NDLEA arrests singers Mobad, Zinoleski, and others.
Which is very sad. And we also told you that someone said, I very much desire to be divorced, and that is Kim Kardashian.
Yep. All right. We'll be back after this break with our very first guest.
All right, guys, welcome back to the show. Thanks for staying tuned. Our guest today on the show is an undergraduate of the National Open University of Nigeria, known as Noun. He's also known for his lyrical prowess on Afropop and R&B. He has a song which is viral right about now on TikTok titled National Cake. Wondering if it's a true story or not. He's yet to spill the tea, ladies and gentlemen. We have Maxi in the building.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hey.
Welcome to the show.
So, see, fun story. I met Maxi at the mall, and he was sharing cake.
Okay. So now that we're talking about cake, that song, it has gone everywhere. It's viral, started from TikTok. So the first question is it a true story?
Yeah.
You don't chop that cake?
Of course now, yes now.
Tell us, please.
Okay, it actually happened. My friend got heartbroken, so he came over to my house. I was not a guy. Me say, they don't break my heart. You understand? So I wrote the song and we made a video and it just went viral. You know.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't think that there is anybody
That's
has
not
not
Not chop.
That's the truth.
That's
That's
not
the
because
truth.
in a lifetime, even if you married, let me see, maybe you started dating, you never dated, and then you dated somebody and you got married to that person. I hope that's it. But does everybody have that story? Like, you know, it was just smooth all the way.
Only fairy tale, only
everybody.
Cinderella.
No, now
friends
movie.
That used to. You can.
Interesting stuff.
Yes,
But
yeah.
you know, you were doing music before the one that you released, National Cake and all
I've been
that.
doing music for a
Yes.
long
So
time,
I
yeah.
really want to know what you were thinking about. I mean, yes, you told us a story about it, but did you know that it was going to be catchy like that, like doing all the numbers on TikTok, like people, you know, freestyling and doing stuff to
100,000
it?
streams
So,
on Audio
the
Max.
thing is,
Yeah.
It's about 300,000. Yeah, so on Audio Max. So,
Okay.
Nice.
Crazy.
when I dropped the video, I never knew it would go viral because I only had about 11 followers on TikTok.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Sorry, 11, not
yes,
1100.
100 or
11
1,000.
followers
11.
on TikTok. So I was like, I woke up one day, my friend called me, that guy, you are trending on Twitter. We didn't take it serious. Until one morning I went to TikTok and I saw my face everywhere, like, guy.
Wow.
Since October, it just blew up in February. Like, it was crazy though.
So would you
crazy.
say it was the Don Jazzy factor that put it out there, or it was just the fact that it trended on Twitter, on TikTok? Because at the end of the day, we saw how excited you were when you found out
No,
Don
nah.
Jazzy was
It's Don Jazzy now. It's Don Jazzy now. It's the biggest now. So yeah, I was happy. I was actually shooting the music video when that happened. You know, it was shocking because after the sets, we were just packing up. Then I just checked my phone. Don Jazzy don't post me.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
Wow.
crazy. It was crazy.
Okay, so I want to find out. So I feel like artists do this. We have this thing where we feel like when an artist has dropped 3 songs consecutively back to back that are hits, that's it. Like you have entered the game fully. Do you have any pressure to make a song bigger than National Cake? Like, are you under pressure?
Yeah,
or?
you know, people are like, this one that you blew it by. Is this boy talented to drop? But yes. Jams day bag, so yeah, you should get ready. Yeah.
Love that, love
All right.
that. So you dropped the visualizer as well for the video.
Yes,
so what was the concept for that? Because I was expecting like some cake, very cakey, but like you just kept it clean.
Yeah, just clean, you know, just explaining love, heartbreak, you know, all those things. The girl not taking my love and all those things. So that was what was,
Amazing.
All right, so NDLEA has been on the case of so many people.
Yeah, I was watching that, man. That's really.
Or do you get scared sometimes? Do you do drugs?
No, I don't do drugs, so I can't get scared, you know. Yeah, I don't do drugs.
How do you get inspired?
Okay, yeah, so how I get inspired.
My heartbreak.
I actually, like, things around me inspire me, you know.
Yeah.
Myself, you know, things I do. You know, I can just go out and see something and feel, man, I got to sing about this thing. My first song, No Time, it was actually about me too, you know. Girls not wanting to stay because there's no money. They just want money to stay with the guy, you understand?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And your second song?
My second song, yeah, this, like, okay, I dropped Bobo, so it's just money, all those things, you know, yeah. Most of my songs, actually, are just about my experiences and things around me, things I see, things around. So, yeah, that's how I write my songs.
Okay, so I'm very sure many of you are wondering what video we're talking about. Guys, you're about to find out. Maxi will still be in the building when we get back. Don't touch my guy. I didn't wait for my own.
I already had my own fair share of it, so please. Let's just, that's at this level.
Welcome back to the show. We still have Mr. National Cake, Maxi, right here in the building. So let's talk a bit about that video. Who shot it? What's the concept for the video and all that? Like,
okay, the video was shot by Made with Dexterity. He's my friend, you know. He's been helping me since way back, you know. Yeah, he's been shooting viral videos for me, so he did this. And the song was produced by Dewi. Dewi too, so yeah. So.
Okay, so seeing that you've been in the industry for a while, you've dropped 1 or 2 songs, and this song is a hit. And most times there's always a lot of pressure when there's a hit song. People are like, oh, it might be a one-hit wonder, or let's see if he'll give us another song. How do you feel? What's the pressure like to drop another hit song?
Yeah, there's so much pressure, but I don't want to rush into another song first because I'll be dropping a remix of this song with a superstar.
What's gonna happen?
No, you have to spill this one.
No. That's a surprise, actually. So, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, when that comes, it will touch everybody too. So.
I think touch everybody should not even be a thing. So anywhere you go touch you.
I really do love that, and I love that you're already telling us the plans that you have and all that. So let's talk about, I mean, apart from TikTok, you know, things happening, Nigerians being on the global map, you know, doing stuff and all that. How do you see yourself? Where do you think you're going with your music? Do you think at some point you're going to get to that level that you'll be submitting your works to
the Grammys?
Of course, now, you know, as an artist, you know, you need to
What works are you
aim
putting
high.
in?
Yeah, I'm putting my time, everything, my talent, my voice, everything, you know. I feel I was born to make it in this music, you understand? So, yeah, I'm going far, you know. That's what I'll say.
Do you have any other side also, like you have beside also?
Oh, yeah, fashion. So you studied fashion?
Yes, I learned in fashion designing and in 2021, yeah, but music, because I was up and down, I couldn't stay too much, but I learned a couple of things, yeah, so.
Okay, so if you were to feature any artist, both African and international, who would you feature?
Okay, African.
Like 3 people.
I want to feature Wizkid. Yes, Wizkid. Wizkid and Davido. Yeah.
International?
Now, wow.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Are you ready to dance? Are you going to dance? Are you going to dance? Will you dance?
I will not dance
You
now.
must.
You will
God
dance
will
with
be giving
Breezy
you.
now.
Yes, now I'll try my best now. Yes, now I'll try my best.
All right, thank you so much for coming, Maxi, and giving us national cake. You don't touch everybody, we know. But thank you so much for coming on the show. It was an amazing time with you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we will go on a quick break, and we'll be back with today's Daily Top 5.
Welcome back to the show, guys. Hello, do you have something you want to give them?
I did give them.
Don't share Nariki, share money. I beg. At Lady Cat _ on Instagram. Enter her. I did not send you because she will give you breakfast.
All
All right, guys, a lot of people have the need to reach out on social media, whether it's Instagram, whether it's Twitter, whatever the case may be. But then I feel like WhatsApp is the one that people use the most. What do you think?
Yeah. Although at some point I did not even give a hoot about WhatsApp because the first time I joined WhatsApp, it was scary.
Broadcast messages, all those chains, if you don't have you.
So it was with my main number, so I saw like almost everybody in the world. So I ran away, I went off it, and I had to get another number entirely. So, and I like my peace of mind, and I like my space. So if I really do not like your face, you might not be.
Yeah, I won't even give you my number because at the end of the day, I do not want anybody that will enter my privacy and start disturbing my life.
I ran away. I'm like, what? It was shocking. Like, No,
that's actually, so I understand what you're saying because even me, I just have 2 phones. One is my, I know this phone is emergency, anything happening here, but you see that WhatsApp, you can have it. You can actually have it. But I feel like reaching out to people, whether it's WhatsApp, Instagram, whatever it is, I think it's very important.
Yes,
I saw that on Instagram yesterday. What's his name? Victor, YBNL.
Yes.
Yeah, he actually posted that he was depressed. And then people now started trying to reach out because he had turned off his comment section and all that, and he was just mad. But anyways, if you are an avid WhatsApp user, you would have noticed by now that there are different types of people on the application. That's why Honeypot ran. Grouping them according to their common behavior patterns. Here are 5 types of people on WhatsApp. This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
The first type of people, all Nigerian parents fall into this group chat, so everybody get in here. The broadcasters are not like we that were broadcasting. Yes, this special group of people have taken it upon themselves to be the ministers of information you didn't know you needed and you don't need. They're always sending broadcast messages about how you shouldn't fry your fish with oil, or how you shouldn't bathe with salt water, or how tomato causes cancer. And might I also add that most times the information is unverified and recycled, so you are getting the same information twice, probably sometimes 15 times in a year.
That's right.
Very true. That's very correct.
That's right.
Let me put my, I hope he's not watching. Let me put my father on this table. Inside family group chats, I'll just see one long message. You just see something like, there's going to be eclipse or something,
That eclipse, my
or one,
sister.
and I'm like,
My mom sent one recently of that one of at so time in the night because the world is going through something. I sent a message. I said, "Mommy, how?"
They do not tell you not to keep your phone closed.
That's what I'm about to say.
Don't keep
So
your
they are
phone
the
closed.
useful ones that they send to you, like, but the thing is, they will not say don't put your phone close, I understand. They will not
Yeah.
send you one picture that you saw, one video that you've seen of somebody
years
that's
ago.
happened in maybe in India, of maybe like 10 years. You know, we don't do WhatsApp since,
My
and
mom
you've
did,
seen
and
it.
she did not respond
She
to
will
me.
now send
She saw
it to
She
you.
did not respond to me. Like I said, how? She saw it, she read it, and she did not respond.
It
So
stresses
I'm sure
me.
in her mind is like, if you like, do it.
If you like, don't.
And then sometimes trying to explain to them that I have seen this
We've
thing
seen
before.
this
They'll say,
thing.
that's how you react. You get coconut. You will not eat.
Then see, when they now send it, they now say, so have you seen the thing that I said? Don't ask me questions. Leave me alone.
All right.
But we love you, Sha.
Yeah, we do love you. You know we've got mad love for you. Crazy love. All right, the next set of people who stress us are the strategic posters, aka maturity gang. You know, this group of people rarely update their status, and maybe because they think it's beneath them, you know. Even when they're celebrating their birthdays, you never know because they probably post, they won't even post. They post like once a year to wish everyone a happy new year or to send a broadcast, and boom, they're off again. The only time they ever surface is to show off a new buy or achievement. Many of them even turn off last seen and read receipts.
Hi, me, I'm with
So
this.
that you will not
Okay,
even
so I
know.
think
I mean,
I am
these group
here,
chats,
but I
casually.
think that it is with a difference. So I might not like send everybody Happy New Year and all that, but I think that I really do not utilize that status enough, like that
Yeah.
WhatsApp status, putting stuff, because if I am the only person right there and you're expecting to be entertained by people's statuses, like you would never
We are
find
finished.
anything.
Yeah, I agree, honey, but I'm definitely a strategic, aka maturity. So the thing is, I forget about WhatsApp status because why? We are doing, even Snapchat, I've started forgetting Snapchat. So now I'm posting on Instagram, I'll post on this thing, I'll post on Reel, I'll post on TikTok, I'll post on Twitter. By the time I finish, I don't tire. You'll not be remembering to post on WhatsApp status. Nah. But yeah, when there are like cute things happening, I'm like, where can I put this?
Of course,
Give them.
WhatsApp, give family, give my people.
Yes. All right, another set of people that you will find on WhatsApp, the sellers or the business people. So with the increased rate of online businesses, it's rare not to have a seller or business owner on your WhatsApp contact list. From the countless broadcast messages they send you to their waist-beaded status updates showcasing what they sell, and thankfully, the few that post their price list, they are easy to spot. This can be a menace and a blessing, especially in cases of emergency.
So when they say beads, so it's like they have a lot.
Oh, yeah, I call it leke. Like,
You now see the round dot. Instead of seeing mark, it's dot, 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 dot,
because
dot,
you
dot.
don't too choke.
Ah! Your data go finish.
But I don't even bother to check some blog because it can be so tiring sometimes. Like, what is this?
Yeah, but sometimes it comes in handy because
Yeah.
when you're randomly going through statuses, you may
Very
just
true.
maybe wanted to buy a birthday present for somebody or something. Just who did I see with? Oh, and then you just go there.
Sometimes I
And,
see shoes that to buy. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, somebody is selling
but
shoes.
you have to
and
remove
then
your
person
eyes
puts-
because the way the
The
world
money,
is set
you
up
think
now.
of your account balance and you be like,
No, the
should
way
I
they
stay
are
or
being,
should I go?
my generator tells me.
Ah! And then I want to say a big thank you to the ones that also put the price
Yes.
without us having to message them.
Even please on Instagram, not just
as in,
WhatsApp. You know,
abeg.
DM for price.
That's rant for another day,
Talk
Dala.
to yourself in
Because
your
they will
DM.
look your page first. Oh, now this
They will
person.
not give you price by who you
That's
are.
rant for
No.
another day. All right, the next set of people we're talking about, the status viewers, aka monitoring spirit.
Now them.
Now, this set of people are mostly the ones that are looking for answers where they didn't keep it. And one monitoring spirit, especially when you post a picture with the opposite sex, they'll be the first to view and start flooding you with messages like, is he the one? Is she the one? Some of them never even respond to messages, but are steady viewing your status while ghosting you.
That ghosting is the word because that's how ghosts behave. They go just they check up on because
I don't know about that, but there are certain people that I just find their statuses, interesting. So I live for it. I want to just check.
you love it.
No, that one is
so
different.
For
That one is
instance, now
entertainment.
some people have
Yeah.
not spoken to you the whole year.
At all.
Maybe Valentine's Day, maybe it was somebody's birthday that day, and maybe you posted your person's picture and you forgot to write happy birthday. You just see them. So that's the person. Are you mad?
Then when you now open the
Are you
message,
crazy?
when you open the message, you now find out you send them a message that they never responded to.
Wahala.
So at the end of the day, now I'm able.
All right, right, to wrap up our daily top 5, another set of people that you'll find on WhatsApp are those that buzz you when they need you, aka the what?
The
users. These ones have not messaged you in a long time, never even messaged you at all, and suddenly they show up with, hello dear, trust this meets you well. I'd like you to help me like my post on Instagram. My reply always is, no dear, it does not meet me well. So just go straight to the point, stating, well, some just go straight to the point, stating what they need, which saves a lot of unpleasant pleasantries.
So I see this
Yes.
and I read, and you're aware that I read, and I really do not care.
And I close it.
And I move on.
I close it.
I don't do anything about it.
So, I think for WhatsApp, is a response to what you want to respond to, and that's
Yeah.
all.
I'm in my house.
These ones, they bore me a lot. They're very annoying. But, you know, it's daily top 5, and we can't put more than 5. But another set of people I want to appreciate on WhatsApp are the entertainers. People whose statuses you live for. Because when you go on their statuses, you're always entertained. I love people like that. And I want to say a very big thank you to you guys.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right, and that's it on Daily Top 5. Our guest will be in the studio shortly. Stay here with us.
Welcome, welcome, welcome back to the show, guys. We promised you that we have a second guest, and our second guest today on the show is right here. He's an MC, stand-up comedian, actor, skit maker, and an all-around entertainer. He became a sensation following his style of comedy, which is mimicking prophets, preaching the gospel, and organizing deliverances. Guys, welcome to the show, the very hilarious Woli Arole! Are you going to prophesy for anybody
Oh, yeah.
here?
You have a prophecy.
You?
I'm seeing honey, I'm seeing pork.
Ooh.
Okay, who is licking the honey of your life?
Wow.
Oh, today I missed you.
I missed you more.
All right, so I'm
I
going to
miss
say...
everyone here, you know.
Belated
Thank you.
happy birthday
Yes,
to you.
yes,
and
belated.
congratulations all around, because I think that I've not seen you in a very long time. You had a movie, you got married, you had a baby.
Hey.
Now only you are happy.
See, when I see people like him, like, I haven't seen after a long time, I'll say happy birthday, happy married life, happy
New Year.
anniversary,
Happy New Year. Merry Christmas.
Congratulations on your new house, your new car, because you don't know which one you have missed.
Yes.
Then you just say amen for the one that's not set yet.
All right, so there is this thing that I had always wanted to ask, because, of course, when I see your posts every now and then, and I saw that people were fasting, you went to Abuja to break your fasts. It's only Arole that will leave Lagos to go to Abuja to go and break fast. So, and I was like, okay, so this thing started in a very hilarious way, you prophesying and all that. So I really want you to tell us, because I'm sure some people still think that you are joking. Is it a joke, or you are a real prophet right now, or something?
The reason why I laugh is because I think this is one of the questions I've been asked recently from virtually almost everybody.
Because, I mean...
From radio to TV to individuals on the road to people asking me. And the simplest way I just try to explain it is, so I have the gift of making people happy, you know, which I've been doing for over a while. Then also, there was a time in my life when I was a bit younger. So I got back from school, so I told my mom, I realized something that when I say stuff, it comes to pass. And I have the ability to see beyond the physical highs and hear beyond what people are saying.
Yeah.
It was just voices. So my mom said, oh, maybe we didn't tell you. You have a prophetic gift from birth. So what had come before you coming, that you had it. So I was like a born prophet. So I say stuff by God's grace. It comes true, accurate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that didn't limit me being an hilarious person. Okay, so I've been doing drama from church. When I got to the school, I started proper stand-up comedy. So I perform at dinner, but I was aware of who I was.
Okay.
So that's it. So that's even in my humor that I used to do then. If you check my comedy, I don't say vulgar stuff. What brought me out to limelight was Ogoaye, you know, is your glory. So even in my humor, there is sense. So even in my humor, it's like prayer. So it's just so. And another thing is, so I'm now taking more time to now develop that part of me, because there is now demand on it. You understand? And I think it's just destiny that calls for it. If you're called for something, it's just natural. For me, it's effortless. To pray is effortless. To see is effortless. To hear is effortless.
To wash plates is effortless.
It's effortless. Exactly.
Okay, I'm
So
saying
you
because...
heard the gist.
Yeah, so you were on your view.
Oh my God.
Yes, and then you said you loved washing plates.
Don't like what you have
And
cost now.
then,
God, don't like what you have cost now.
we love it. It's effortless. Thank you. Oh, yeah.
I had
Okay,
a lot
so,
of comments on that. Good and bad and
Yeah.
the funny ones.
Okay, so we've seen a lot of your events. 2 years ago, you started to go into filmmaking.
Yeah.
You have a movie.
Yes.
And then right about now, you have an event coming up this weekend.
Yes.
So let's talk about your event.
So yeah, it's my... So because people have thought to Arole, is he starting a church now?
A
Or is he-
revelation, because that's revelation.
Exactly. So no, like last year, are you starting a church? Is this ministry? And I'm still doing my craft. People still coming for events and all
Yeah,
of that. So
yeah.
I just put my resources together. And after the unit, it was only when I was in OAE that I'd done my own stand-up comedy show proper.
Okay.
Because I'm a proper stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
I just spoke with my team, and I said, okay, let's do something in the stand-up comedy space. And I have a goodwill. I have relationship with a lot of guys, people, big brothers and all of guys, Ali Baba, AY. They love me because I've been there for them as well.
Yeah.
So that's what is making us do something on Sunday at a court.
So what do we look forward to? What are we expecting?
Comedy Unlimited. Like what you've not witnessed I really do before. Like it's going to be very hilarious.
There's going to be gospel.
So it's not gospel. Yes, because people that are not gospel are coming.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's not only gospel people that are coming. But because of where I tilt to, you understand, I have a lot of friends more in music,
Okay.
in that gospel space. So Tope Alabi, she's like a sister to me, my big sister, she's going to be there. Chioma Jesus is going to be there because these are people I really relate with. But we have Timmy Dakolo that's going to be there as well. Other great guys that will do music, openings, orchestras, a cappellas. Fantastic evening. Then Woli Arole is coming. Macaroni is there. Tony Abraham is there.
Wow.
So we're doing sketches on stage as well. It's just to reveal who I am. Then we're going to pray too. Key. Oh, yes.
So there's a
I
lot to
already
look forward to.
prophesied.
Exactly.
It's prophecy I'm looking for.
Yes.
So you better prophesy.
Yes,
And
so-
you better see me in the crowd.
No, of course. You
having
guys are there already. I'm already seeing it, sir. I'm seeing your seat pointing to you.
Well, I'm going to say I love the effort that you're putting in because I saw you Computer Village.
Yes.
You were sharing tickets. I was like, this hustle. So
How did you see it?
don't worry. Me, I can see. We can see.
We also say times.
But what would you say is the importance of still hustling like you're upcoming? Because I see that you do that. You don't act like, oh yeah, I'm already in and all that. Like your energy is still like go, 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 go. Like where does
I was telling my guy I was coming.
Yeah.
Ulu Jameson is my photographer guy, great guy. So I said, see, if I went from Computer Village to this place, we took bike because of
Exactly.
because
Yeah,
of the road.
yeah.
Tolapa was calling me. I said, I'm coming. And this is what I say. You see, it depends on the vision you set for yourself.
Yeah.
If your vision is you want to impact 1 million lives, if you are still 100, you've not succeeded.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not there yet. Just sit out of your comfort zone. Look at Steve Jobs. Look at all these guys.
Yeah,
They wear
very
their
true.
joggers out. They want to invent again. So it's not like I say I can't just sit because on the streets when I go, people take pictures with me. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Even when I'm in the UK, but that has not removed the fact that there's a lot I want to pour out.
Yeah.
So it's not about the cheering of people. It's about my life. You get till 40 we are here, 50 we are here, going. So that's it.
All right, I would like to say congratulations to you once again.
Thank you.
And I would like to commend you because somehow I just knew that you were going to come through because I know that I've called you so many times and you really do not like to disappoint people.
I won't do that.
Okay, so you can prophesy.
No, 27 when you come back, boy. I say, oh God.
About the show, about the show.
Oh, a coach, don't miss it. It's oh God, I don't know how to explain it again. You will laugh,
Okay.
you will laugh, you will dance.
No, you can
Splash.
keep that one till that day. But now, prophesy about E-Splash. What do you see? Tell us. Oh, yeah, carry on.
No, you can't.
No, don't do that. Let me do that. Don't do
Let me collect it for the.
No. I love your glory. It's the lashes glory. One lash here.
Wow.
It's like
Yeah.
Mike, just do it.
Just do it. Do it. Just do it.
All the pots. Real honey. Yes, like honeycomb.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Odu.
All right, thank you so much, Woli Arole, for coming through once again.
Thank
We congratulate you and wish you the best, and we will be there to support you.
Sure, you have a
because you're
table. Don't
always
say I have your table reserved. Your name is there. You're executive.
Thank you.
TVC people are executive. His Splash is executive.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
All right,
Thank
I
you
want to
so
say
much.
thank you to everybody for watching the show today and this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We are wishing you a happy weekend. And of course, I didn't do it alone.
Yeah.
I did this with Lady Cat and Da La 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 La. And also Woli
Woli Arole.
Arole.
Yeah, I share.
All right, so we'll see you on Monday, bigger and better. Do take care of yourself.